then you panic when the whole world sees. Hide behind your keyboard, then you beg, please, please.
You act like a saint with a mask and a grin,
but the screen keeps a record
of the mess you're in.
We see the bait, we see the slime, every fake apology, every borrowed line. Back up now, step in the light. We got your number and we're here tonight.
Chill out,
We call you out.
chill out,
Shut your mouth. We spot the weird, we name the creep.
chill out,
You can't delete.
chill out,
We call you out.
chill out.
Right here, right now.
You chase the outrage for a little more clout.
Sick little comments, you can talk your way out.
You sell that chaos like it's some kind of art.
But we read the receipts and they rip you apart. You want attention, you want the flame, but every dirty little move ends up in your name.
No more excuses, no more disguise.
You wore your worst face and you met our eyes. We see the bait, we see the slime, every fake apology, every borrowed line. Back up now, step in the light. We got your number and we're here tonight.
Chill out,
We call you
chill
out.
out,
Shut your mouth. We spot the weird, we name the creep.
chill out,
You can't delete.
chill out,
We call you out.
chill out.
Right here, right now. You thought the crowd would laugh it off, thought the trash would wash away, but the clips keep spinning and the truth won't stay. Delay. Hands off the kids, hands off the lie, hands off the feed, or get left behind.
Chill out,
We call you out.
chill out,
Shut your mouth. We spot the weird, we name the creep.
chill out,
You can't delete.
chill out,
We call you out.
chill out.
Right here, right now.
Chill out, chill out,
Get gone now. Chill. Valerie, yeah. You post, then you panic when the whole world sees. Hide behind your keyboard, then you beg, please, please.
You act like a saint with a mask and a grin
But the screen keeps a record.
of the mess you're in.
We see the bait, we see the slime, every fake apology, every borrowed line. Back up now, step in the light. We got your number and we're here tonight.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome once again to this hellhole of a channel called Chill Out. I was stepping on some things that I probably shouldn't be stepping on. Here we go. Okay. All right. So I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I'm out of my meds right now, and I don't have any smoky smoke. I'm out of my meds, so you're about to bear witness to just the raw version of me. Okay, we're going in deep. All right, we're going into some shit that I probably need to be stoned for, but I'm not stoned. There is not. Oh man, I don't know if I'm ready for this. If you guys don't know, I take antipsychotics for something called PTSD, and I also take some other antipsychotics for severe depression. I know you guys didn't need to know that, but I told you anyways, because today's just been very, very rough. Very, very rough for me. It's been, I've just been existing today. I really have. I feel like dog shit. That's what I feel like. I feel like absolute dog shit. So we're going to watch somebody that looks like dog shit, probably smells like dog shit. Someone that I haven't talked about on this channel, actually. I know, shocker, right? It's not only about you today, Dan. Okay. No. I'm gonna take a little look into the world of Cyraxx. Yeah, that motherfucker. Mm-hmm. There's a cat trying to get in cat food right now. Sorry, I got focused on the kitty. Oh, man. I don't know if I'm ready for this. Okay. So, first we're going to be delving into some more uh what is that Reza calls it? Danton. There we go. Danton. Danton is her word, by the way. And I specifically want to get into... No, not that. No, not that. Where is it? My God, Dan. There we go. Sorry. Yes, at Razor Blade, microchipping humans is a thing. It is a thing. It is a thing. Not necessarily as... if you guys don't know, this little microchip right here, he seems to think can track people. Some Christians see it as the mark of the beast. I don't really give a fuck about any of that. I'm not gonna lie. Whenever it comes down to like the mark of the beast or current events being plagues and shit, my wife's into all that. She is Pentecostal. My wife is, anyways. She grew up in a Pentecostal home and everything, which is weird because I grew up in a pagan home, right? But no, my wife gets into all that, like, oh, it's the mark of the beast, you know, that sort of thing. I don't give a shit. Here's how I see it, okay? Here's how I put this, all right? When I die, I'm dead. It was my time to go. The universe said fucking yeet to my existence, okay? That's it. That's how I view it. I'm dead, I'm dead. I'm not scared to die. I am terrified about how my wife might take it or how my kids might take it. But I've come to peace with the fact that one day I will be dead. I will no longer exist. That's how life works. That's how it's always going to work. So as far as the mark of the beast and plagues and everything go, Yeah, it sucks. But there ain't nothing anybody can do about it. And as stated by a frommer, is that supposed to be fucking former? Spell check, bud. It's a thing. Please look into it. You need to. Cat owner, as new age demonic crap. Why do you need an exclamation point right there? Why do you put spaces in between fucking everything, dude? You don't need to. You're dumb. You're a dumbass. You're an idiot. I don't know if your parents have told you lately, but you're a fucking dumbass. Just gonna throw that out there. Spell check is a thing. You don't need spaces in between periods or exclamation marks. You just put them. Okay. Also, demonic crap. Why is that there now? And did you have to scream it? And by the way, did you also know at the very end of the sentence? Okay, say I was gonna type in. All right. Yeah. This is. I've been watching a lot of fucking boys shit. The Boys. You guys ever seen the show The Boys? Rock hard. But anyways, so I go to type in, capitalize the I, need milk. I need milk. I need mommy. What the fuck? I need milk meme. I need milk and I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. I didn't need to capitalize that M right there. I need milk. Period. Space. Can. See, I note that I capitalized that C right there. That's because at the end of a sentence or a question, and you put the space, you capitalize the next letter. And then all the rest until the sentence is complete, unless it's a name or a town or a county, the name of something, you don't need to capitalize it anymore until you get the period. Can you pick some up? Question mark. Space. That's how that works, Dan. That's how you type things. That's how you're supposed to. Okay? Somebody needs to take your ass back to fucking English. All right? Because apparently you can't. If you're going to be out here roasting people or think you're coming back with a clever comeback, or you try to be like, oh, I won this battle. You try to win. You might need to work on your grammar because nobody can take you fucking seriously whenever you type in shit. You might just want to work on your grammar, or you might just want to get your bitch ass up on fucking YouTube and go live and say what you need to say. And you got to say it with your whole fucking chest too. Because I know your ass. I know your ass is going to get up there and say it with everything you got. But here's the thing. It's not really that intimidating. Because either one, you delete it, two, it gets taken down, or three, you're what Razor calls you. Just a big bitch. You're gonna say it. You're gonna say something. You gotta say it with your whole chest. And no, not fucking scream into the microphone. I can't fucking take anybody seriously whenever they just. Oh God. It's dumb. It's dumb. It's all dumb. Oh, okay. I am not so sure about it being demonic per se. It's not. But the fact is, these things can be used to track people. Wrong. This microchip right here that he's showing, that stating, oh, they're tracking people, has no tracking technology. None whatsoever. Nobody can track you with these things. Okay. I don't know exactly their full purpose. All right. But I know they don't have any tracking capability. But many think it is a marvel in technology and can be used in various ways, not just for pets, but people as well. No credit card, just a wave of the hand like a Jedi to open doors, pay for things. That's that's concerning, but also pretty cool if it's true. Like I said, I don't know really much about these. Um, but I know whenever I'm walking, I tend to sometimes sway my arms back and forth, and I don't want to accidentally pay for something that I didn't want. Okay, let's get into the comments of this because I commented on it and I said, "You are too damn green." And a lot of people are going, "Green? The fuck do you mean by that?" Well, let me explain. The reason I said he is too damn green is because this man has no fucking clue what the hell he's talking about. None. At all. He's dumber than I am, and that's a lot. I'm dumb as fuck. But this dude takes the cake, okay? You're about to see why. Ah, welcome back, gamer. Jeez, I thought I had you blocked. That doesn't mean I can't see your shit, bro. You do know that this isn't my only channel, right? I have 3. Well, in any case, what are your thoughts on this human microchipping thing? I know they have ankle monitors for prisoners. Yes, we do have ankle monitors. Not just for prisoners, though. You go on probation, you'll get an ankle monitor. You're not supposed to leave the house, not supposed to drink anything, not supposed to consume any alcohol or do any drugs. Um, not supposed to drive, that sort of shit. Uh, we don't really like having ankle monitors inside of the correctional facility because, say, they do take those things apart or manage to. It's happened, by the way. It has happened. They can use the pieces as a weapon, sharpen them down, file them down. Hell, even the... Okay, so I've been shanked before, right? I have. Okay, and it was my fault, to be honest, because I shouldn't have opened the door, but I did. So one day the lady, the kitchen lady, was going and picking up trays and sporks. We have little plastic sporks that we'll give them. They're not really plastic. They're more like a silicone rubber shit. You know, to prevent this from happening, by the way, they fucking suck. But anyways, just gonna state that out there. We have these rubber, plastic, silicone spork motherfuckers to prevent them from being turned into shanks. You ever heard the term anything can be a weapon if you try hard enough? That's what happened. And I got a call over the radio about somebody not wanting to turn in their tray or their spork. You know, not wanting to turn their shit in after they were done. So I walked over there. I was like, can I please have door 10? I had my OC spray unbuttoned. But you see, I didn't have the necessarily good timing that I needed to grab my OC spray, because right as soon as that door popped open, I stepped in. I told him to give me the tray. Next thing I know, he lunged at me, took his hand from behind his back, lunged at me, and got me in the side, on the left side of my body. And so at that point in time, I wasn't even thinking about my OC spray anymore. I needed to get this fucking weapon away from him. So I delved it down deeper, grabbed both of his wrists, lunged him towards the wall, slamming him up against it, made him drop it, and then as soon as another officer got in there, kicked it away from him, I quickly turned him around, had him face the wall, and I backed out of the cell. After the door shut, I looked down and I was bleeding. And I was like, oh, fuck. That was a shank. It was painful after the adrenaline wore out. But anyways, I know they have ankle monitors for prisoners, but is this a thing for prisons too or not? Or if it was used in prisons, do you think it would be a good idea to microchip prisoners? Just wondering on your thoughts, being an ex-corrections officer and all. And here's what I said. No, they should not microchip prisoners. Most inmates are in jail not only to face the consequences of their actions, but also rehabilitation. After they are out of jail and serve their time, their life is theirs to live. And that is true. And I'll tell you why that is true. No, I do not think that microchipping prisoners or inmates, you say prisoners, I say inmates, would be a good idea. I think that would be very stupid. I mean, sure, it might help in some cases, but I don't see that to be a necessity or a thing that would be needed to do. Because a lot of people are just in there to face the consequences of their actions and go on and live with their life. I mean, sure, we have frequent flyers. We do. You know, it's primarily public intoxication that we get, though. Like, public intoxication, they would be a 6-hour and kick out, meaning they would give them time to detox, get all that shit out of their system, or in their case, puke it up, and then we'd put them out. Why in the hell? We already have ankle monitors, bro. If we want to track somebody, put a fucking ankle monitor on. If we want to track where they're going, or if they're doing stuff they're not supposed to, ankle monitor. That's what they're for. That's why we have them. We don't need to put fucking microchips in people. This dude's an idiot. He's a dumbass. He really is. Beth Green, hi, welcome to the stream. We're talking about Danny Boy for now. Then we're going to get into some more weird shit. I'm gonna warn you though. I don't have my medicine. So my filter is fucking gone. So then he says, interesting, but I guess my fears about rehabilitation very rarely ever what? But I guess my fears about that rehabilitation very rarely ever works. Do you mean that you have fear that it very rarely ever works? Yeah, sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes people don't change. That happens. But then guess where they wind back up? Fucking jail. We don't need to be microchipping the inmates. Can you imagine you're just in jail for a DUI and somebody comes up, I gotta come put this microchip in you. Like you're now part of the fucking suicide squad. I hit this button, your head explodes. Don't you take another fucking drink of alcohol. What the Oh man. Yeah, the ankle monitor is better than the chip. No. Corrections officers are not microchipping inmates. Ever. Nor should they ever. That would just be stupid. We already have ankle monitors. We don't need anything else. Ankle monitors, the intoxilizer, you know. Oh, he is. He is insanely fucking stupid. Okay, so very rarely ever works. Just go back and reoffend. Some theories are that they like being in prison. I actually have a story to tell you guys. Okay. My father, my biological father, has been in and out of prison since he was 15 years old. He is, in all cases, a 20-time felon. He's committed 20 felonies. Guess what? He's out now. He's sober. He's fattened up. Doesn't do drugs anymore. And he has his own house already. What's that thing about rehabilitation never working? Some people just take time. They take a lot of time. They'll get there eventually. Just because one person's been in jail or prison doesn't mean they're bad. You don't know their story. Yeah, 15. Yeah. My dad's had a pretty interesting life. It was kind of ironic for his son to go into law enforcement. Oh man, I got a story to tell you guys. I booked in my dad before. And I laughed at him while doing it. I made fun of his ass. Got out to the back of the we got to general population. I was going to put him in a cell and he looks over at me and he goes, "So, I'm proud of you." And I said, "I bet you are. Now get in there and tell them that. I dare you." And he goes, "Nope." "Yeah, I thought so. You get your ass kicked, wouldn't you?" "Yeah." "Okay, get in there." Oh, that was one of the best moments of my life right there. It was funny as shit. Okay, I'm done with that part. he's just. It's like this man will never get the hint. Like, you burned all your bridges. At some point, you've got to sit there and think, maybe I'm the problem. You know? But he never does. Dan, anyways. Dan never does. Ever. He blames everybody but himself. He doesn't ever take accountability for his actions. He's almost 40 years old, still lives with his mom. Has never worked a day in his life. And I'm not talking about having a job, okay? eBay is not a fucking job. That's where you go to sell the shit you don't want. Just like, oh, I have this nice 2-foot ashtray that's in the shape of a naked lady. I have kids now. I should probably get rid of it. I'll stick it in the garage. You know, one of those things. Then years later, your wife's like, I'm sick of looking at that. So what do? You stick it on fucking eBay. You sell it. You get rid of it. It's the shit you don't want. That's where everybody goes to sell everything that nobody wants. Okay? See a 90-year-old coochie. Nobody wants that. Sell it. I'm sorry. Pineapple. Fucking pineapple. Damn it. Like I said last night, my brain goes 1,000 miles per hour. So I'm going to take a look at his Generations Productions channel real quick before we get on to the Cyraxx topic. When Avril Lavigne... Hold on. I got to share this shit. My bad. I had to burp. Take a hit off my vape real quick before we watch this. Oh, I don't want to, but I kind of do. Okay. Hey, look, Beth. Here's you. I hopped on your stream today. I don't know if you've seen that. I said hi. Actually, I think I said restream is cool. But in my own little way, that's me saying, hi, I'm here. Okay. What is this?
Hello, Lenka, how are you doing? It's really me, Avril Lavigne. It's
Huh? What is this title? When an Avril Lavigne scammer tries to fake being Avril using AI, warning of the scam. Dan, if any fucking celebrity messages you and goes, hi, it's really me, and then says their name, ain't nobody trying to contact your ass, dude. Especially Avril Lavigne. Fan-made clips. Does Dan have any fans? Because I'm noticing, okay, this is used by FaceDance. It's an app that you can download on your phone. I used it on my son whenever he was 1. It was funny as shit. I still have it. Not the app, but the video, because it's funny. It's my son singing Old Red, okay? At 1. It's like the coolest shit ever, okay? But yeah, this is an app that you can download on your phone 9 times out of 10. Dan downloaded it, and now we have this.
Hello,
Oh.
Lenka, how are you doing? It's really me,
Mother.
Avril Lavigne.
Wrong one.
I'm getting old and I need to get my life together, but I'm gonna keep sitting here in denial, waiting for my Hogwarts letter.
You know, that actually makes sense. Way to go, Dan. That actually makes fucking sense. You are in denial. You do just sit there. You do need to get your life together. Your Hogwarts letter is never coming. I'm going to just say that right now. Fucking Dumbledore's up there sitting there smoking his fucking weed going, nope, we ain't ever inviting his ass over here. He'd try to hit on Hermione. Oh, he's gonna tattoo like a little Harry Potter scar above his glasses. Look what Voldemort did to me. Oh, I'm sorry. The one who we shall not speak. Oh man. That's what I'm doing today. Just scrolling through dumb shit on YouTube, making fun of whatever I can. And please, for the love of God, Dan, stop making this shit. You are not good at it. You are not good at making AMVs, GMVs, MMVs, none of that. You are not good at this. You do not match it. It does not go with the music. No. Just stop. Dear God. Heroes versus villain? Harley Quinn is a bad guy. Oh my God. Fucking terrible at this. Do you have anything that's original? So far, no. Spider-Man New Home. Oh man, cartoons like this, dude. I miss them. I miss them. Anybody else remember the 1960s Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? That's every time I see this style, that's what it makes me think of. Okay, Dan. Your shit's fucking boring. We're gonna move on to Cyraxx. I'm bored of you. Okay. Here we go. I know, right? Nice intro. Nice little opening right here. Yeah. This right here, Cyraxx. I want to introduce you.
Welcome back. I'm happy to announce that Mossad has not yet slimed me out for that last video I made. But aside from that, today's video is going to be the first video in my series of chronicling Cyraxx's misadventures. It's been done a million times before, but I want to give my own perspective on things, and hopefully you all will enjoy it. I'm going to try to...
Okay, Dan, I'm just going to point this out. Do you see how he capitalized the T and the as the beginning of a title? Okay, this is the beginning of the title. I'm giving Dan a little lesson in English grammar. Capitalized a T, Capitalize the C, Cyraxx, that's his name. Chronicles, it's the title. Chapter 1. See these two dots here? Before the chapter 1? Yeah? Okay. Just wanted to... Oh, and also, he's playing Fallout 4.
Try to keep everything in chronological order, but if I miss something, let me know. We're going to start off from June 29th of 2012, and you're immediately going to notice a couple of things about this. First of all,
fucking eyebrows are weird. Second of all, why does his eyes look like they're going in two different directions at the same time? Which one am I supposed to look at? Third of all, bro has no shoulders. And yet, I've heard this man say he carries the weight of the world on his shoulders. What shoulders? I think they fucking caved, bro. You dropped it. You dropped the planet. Nicely done.
He's wearing pink lipstick. And second, instead of the usual scraggly, dry hair he has, it kind of looks more greasy than anything. And he also kind of sounds like Brandon Brutal, which is pretty ironic because he's also a diddler.
Hey y'all, this is your boy DJ Shadowblade here with the Shadowblade Productions behind the scenes and behind my music. This is actually the first episode, so kind of come hit break, please. But there is a few things that I want to touch base on. First off, I want to say thank you to all my fans.
I'm putting in my 2 weeks notice.
Amazing label that I'm working with called Killer Clown Sounds.
They don't
Killer
match.
Clowns
No, they don't match.
Sounds. Now it's important to note here that Chance stole the name DJ Shadowblade and Cyraxx from Eric Scrubolo, the man who signed him on to Killer Clown Sounds out of pity. And Eric Scrubolo also stole the name Cyraxx from Mortal Kombat.
I also want to give a huge thank you to my amazing fan base, which is all my friends and a few others. I love you guys to death. You guys really do make it worth it. And also a huge, amazing shout out and a very big thank you to my best friend and little sister Hannah Farrell.
This is going to be the first instance we see of Cyraxx's weird obsession with calling his friends little brother or little sister, stuff like that. But trust me, it's not the last time.
She is actually my official album cover artist. She does all the album artwork. She's helped me out with my first album, which...
So this man sings. Does he? Actually? He has teeth, the two front. His bunny teeth. Come here, little snow rabbit. Sorry, prison joke.
Was initially going to be called Psychopathic Minds, but one of my friends sat down with me who was from... Well, actually, my boy Scrublo sat down with me, and we were going over names, and he came out with the name Mentally Unstable. So I kind of went with that, and the name sounds awesome.
No, it doesn't.
So thank you, Scrublo. Big shout out to you, brother.
Big shout out to you, brother. His singing might be bad. Maybe just a little. Maybe just... Hold on. Let me just... Sorry. Let me just... maybe just a little. Just a little bit.
But anyways, there's another thing that I want to touch base on that I've noticed going around Facebook and around YouTube a lot, and that is these new supposed rules on being a juggalo or juggalo. I honestly am just so disappointed.
There is no fucking way in hell this man's a juggalo. What the shit? Did I hear that right? Did I hear?
It's awesome.
No, it doesn't.
So thank you, Scrubwell. Big shout out to you, brother. But anyways, there's another thing that I want to touch base on that I've noticed going around Facebook and around YouTube a lot, and that is these new supposed rules on being a juggalo or juggalo.
I'm sorry, I had to hear that again.
I honestly am just so disappointed in all these new kids thinking that they can just go in and make up whatever rules they want. It really does disappoint me because
You know what disappoints me? Whenever people like this decide that it's okay to post whatever the fuck they want on the internet and expect people like me not to make fun of it. Yep.
I've been in the family for a little over 7 years.
7 years. 7 years, Marty. Mind you, this is all before Marty even started trolling him. For some reason, he just has this odd obsession with the term 7 years. It's like he can't imagine any other time frame.
Close to 10. But these new rules are you supposedly
No. You said 7 years. What number comes after 7, Cyraxx? 8. Then 9. And then 10. Just saying. It's not 7, 10. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay.
have to be jumped in and all this other crap. And I'm here to say, that's not true. You don't have to be jumped in, because we're not a gang, we're a family. Yeah, we paint up our faces, but there's something that a lot of people don't know about us, and that's the fact that, yeah, we do paint up our faces, and
He just said paint up our faces twice in a span of less than 30 seconds.
we have these huge gatherings and these little get-togethers and carnivals and concerts and stuff.
Being a juggalo is like being in a family. And family is everything. Oh, yes. If you're going to be a juggalo, you have to commit. You have to commit. You got to paint your face. You got to make sure that you listen to ICP every 5 minutes. Insane Clown Posse is a very good. I love Insane Clown Posse. They didn't give a fuck. They have no filter. ICP for life, bro. But I would be scared to call you family. Okay? You look like somebody that are just like, what are you doing, step bro? No. No juggalo will ever accept you in their family. Wow, I never thought I'd say that sentence. You want to be in this Juggalo family, you got to stop with all the weird shit.
What was that? Did you guys see that? It's like he's contacting the mothership or something, dude. He's not human. He dissociated from his physical form for a second there.
And honestly, a lot of us are just normal, everyday people who enjoy the same kind of music. Like me, I honestly, personally love music by ABK, Big Hutch, aka Psychopathic Assassin.
I swear, if you do not mention ICP, you're not a real Juggalo.
I'm particularly huge on a few songs by ICP.
There we go.
Especially
Yes.
the songs "Homies" and the Juggalo.
Why'd you have to mention that song? No. Great Malenko, bro.
I'm really huge on those couple songs by them. But
Malenko.
and honestly, I do listen to other stuff too, like Linkin Park.
Oh, we know. More on that later.
3 Days Grace, Disturbed, Godsmack, and also a couple other bands that not many people know of, which is bands I know personally, like
Rob Zombie, White Zombie, Korn, Creed, Iron Maiden. None of those ringing a bell for you?
best friend and brother, Vinny Sharma.
Black Sabbath?
His band Sharmera, who honestly I would highly suggest if you're into like the rock music and stuff like that. I will post a link to a couple videos that I made, actually all 3 links to the videos that I made for his 3 songs.
His 3 what?
For his 3 songs.
Oh, okay.
For all 3 of his songs and stuff, they're gonna be down below in the little comment section. Well, just above that. But another one that I'm actually...
The word you're searching for there, bud, is description. You posted the links in the description. I know. It's a big word. Description. You got this, though. You're doing great.
working with right now, who is a dear friend of me. His name is Christian Lee, aka Cousin Kit.
My
He has
God.
a band out called Signal Fist. That's SIG.
You guys want to know how many friends I have? Real life friends. 3. Ones that come over and hang out with me on like almost a daily fucking basis. 3. I have a few other friends. They're not really close friends. They're more work friends. Everybody has work friends. But so far, you've named off like 5. And I'm just going to go ahead and assume that they might be your in real life friends. I don't know.
NAL Fist. I will also post the link to his website for his band, who was greatly created by my best friend and little brother, Cody Kerslip.
What does greatly created mean? And there he goes with that little brother bullshit again.
But also a huge shout out to my best friend, Hayes Parker. I love you, kiddo. You fucking rock.
This will become a common theme with Cyraxx. He'll just drop his friends' full names and then wonder how they got doxxed. Also, this is way before everything came out on him, but the implications of him saying kiddo are still pretty creepy. But that's pretty much all for his Into the Shadows episode 1. He pretty much just spends the next few minutes glazing juggalos and all his little buddies. So let's move on to Into the Shadows episode 2. Jesus Christ, what am I even looking at? Somehow the video quality got monumentally worse between this one and the last one. And he's even quieter in this one as well.
I can't really say shit about my video quality. I'm using my laptop right now. And to record some of the videos that I've uploaded on this channel, I've used my phone. So, yeah. Like, hold on. Let me just go over here real quick. Yep, this is my video quality. Dog shit, right? Dude's wearing makeup. It's the wrong fucking makeup for a juggalo, bro. It's supposed to be all black, damn it. Black and white. Red if you feeling fancy enough to put blood. What is that noise in the background? It sounds like a radar trying to detect something. Okay, so I'm not actually at my house right now. So I can't show it to you. But if you go back and watch some of my previous live streams, you'll hear like a fan in the background. That's my AC. I have AC that blows all throughout my house. Make sure it's nice and cold for my wife, you know, because she's the fucking ice queen, apparently, and likes everything to be just dead set fucking winter. But yeah, I just thought I'd throw that out there just in case you guys were ever wondering, what the hell's that noise in the background? That's my AC unit. Holy shit, I forgot to throw it back up on the screen and nobody told me. There we go.
Grown man has to wait for his grandma to leave the house before he can start doing his vocals.
But, I'm not. Come on, let's check it out.
POV.
Come on, let's check it out. You have the camera, bro. We can't go anywhere unless you do.
You just got kidnapped by the goblin, and now he's dragging you into his basement.
As you can see, we got some wood stairs. This place is fairly old. But man, it's all good. Got my little punching bag right here that I like to work out on and keep in shape with.
You're
Motherfucker, what? I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your channel name. You cool as fuck, but I'm gonna have to stop you right there for a second. This man just says he works out. Where's the muscle mass, bro? You look like not only you starved yourself, but you decided to go full-on vegetarian and not gain any weight or any shoulders. Like, you are permanently banned from using Head and Shoulders because, first of all, you losing your hair, and second of all, you ain't got no shoulders. Head and Shoulders is out the fucking window for you. Okay? And now you trying to convince me that you're working out? Really? I want to see you throw a couple punches at that bag. Let's see your form. Let's see your fighting form. Let's see what you got.
definitely a shape, Chance. Not in shape, but A-shape, like a rocket ship or something.
I love messing with that. We got a little foosball table and whatnot. Over here, I don't know if you can see it or not, but
I don't know if you could see it or not, as he's pointing the camera into pure darkness.
there is like a desk right there. It's where I like to do all my lyrics, and when I'm sitting down relaxing, I come down, work on some lyrics, have fun, and just...
I gotta tell you, I write the lyrics for all the music that I make, right? I don't sing because I can't sing worth of shit, but I can write some fucking lyrics. And whenever I'm writing those lyrics, there will be times where I'm just stuck at a loss at what to put. And that's the most annoying shit on the planet. Whenever you got that writer's block and you're just sitting there at your computer and you're just like, what rhymes with Venice, you know? It sucks, man. Like, there will be times where I'm having fun, I'm jamming out, and then there are times where I'm just like, fuck this.
I'm just at peace here. I come down here, put some music on my phone or on my iPod, and I just relax, listen to music, and get some ideas. Over here you got my shelf full of different stuff, like, you can't really see it, but I got number 3 Dale Earnhardt collectible car. I'm a bit of a NASCAR fan.
Cyraxx, owning one of something doesn't make you a fan of it.
And then you got my trophy I won in Cub Scouts when I was a little kid. And then a picture of me and one of my friends. And stuff, and that right there is like my bookshelf. You got a little roll.
Over here is my favorite cum rag. Oh, this is my Playboy magazine collection. And then I have my pottery collection, which is actual pot. It's marijuana, right? And then over here, I have my favorite clock on the wall. I don't really care for any of this stuff, Cyraxx. I don't care. But go on.
Rowing machine that I like to work out on and stuff, you know, just to keep myself in shape, along with some weights right down here.
Stop that shit. You're not doing anything. Even my chair just cried.
But my bike, I do a lot of bike riding and BMX.
By BMX, he means riding up and down a 2-foot hill and wiggling the handlebars around.
And then of course I got my skateboard right there. You can't really see it, but it's a Swift.
Dude, I really can't fucking see shit. At this point, it's not even your camera quality's fault. It's the fact that you haven't turned on a fucking light. When's the last time you seen the sun, Cyraxx?
Justice. Mongoose. It's pretty badass, actually. I do a lot of skateboarding and stuff.
No, I do a lot of skateboarding. What you do is you sit down on the board and ride down the ramp like that. I do drop-ins, kick flips, grind rails. I can see you just sitting down on the skateboard and just scooting across the skateboard because I've seen people do that shit. And then I'm that type of motherfucker that'll walk up to him and go, "You want to learn how to actually ride it?"
Stuff in my spare time. I got an empty CD case here that's got, I got my Godsmack Oracle CD and the computer here, but this is where it all happens.
That's your fucking computer? That's the same type of computer that I have over at my grandma's house. in the back bedroom collecting dust. Okay. Because nothing works on it anymore.
This is my old HP compact Presario processor computer. It's pretty old. It's very slow, but you know, it works for now until I can at least upgrade and stuff.
Even in 2012, Cyraxx was still choking on his own words.
This is a tower.
Oh, this was in 2012? You know, that makes more sense.
And stuff and whatnot, of course. And then you got a 3 Wise Monkeys lamp that I got 1 year. It's the Hear No Evil, Speak No Evil, See No Evil lamp. I got a thing of sunflower seeds here that I like to munch on whenever I get the munchies, because, you know, you gotta stay, you can't go hungry if you're working on music. So whenever I get the munchies, or I just get hungry for like a snack, I munch on those.
I don't think munching on dry ass sunflower seeds is a good idea when you're trying to do vocals.
But
you know, he's got a point.
yeah, and then over here you got like our laundry room area right here. You got a couple washers and dryers. You got our heating boiler for our hot water and shit.
Okay.
But that's it for this studio.
That's more of a basement, but it's not a studio. Studio is actually something that you put together. I don't have one because, like I said, I don't sing. There have been some people that have told me that I can sing. I don't think I can sing. I'm not good at singing. I just write the lyrics. And that's it. That's all I do. But studio is actually something that you put together. It's like soundproof, helps your vocals, you know, shit like that. You have a mic that you can sing into and shit. It's soundproof, you know.
This is a terrifying angle. Look at the glow in his eye. He looks like SCP-106. Both of those videos were from June 29th and 2012. But on July 1st, Cyraxx would release his music video for his new song, Voices in My Head.
Do you hear their voices? Do you hear their cries? Do you know they're here with me, watching you through my eyes?
No. Just no. Nope. Mm-mm. Already. Oh, God. Okay, I'm gonna click play. Everybody prepare yourselves.
Do you hear their voices? Do you hear their cries? Do you know they're here with me, watching me through my eyes?
Yeah, I'm not gonna make you sit through that. It's basically like
Thank God.
that the entire song. It's horrible. But do you remember that comment I made about Chance liking Linkin Park earlier? Well, on July 5th of 2012, Chance will post a video of himself trying to beat Chester Bennington's 18-second scream, and I think it just kind of speaks for itself. You really covered a wide spectrum of sounds there. The first part sounds like an old man having a heart attack, and the rest sounds like the toilet in my old house after you flush it. That thing was completely busted. After this video was filmed, we wouldn't see Cyraxx again until an uncertain time in 2013 when this video was released, where Cyraxx and his girlfriend Heather decided to say their good.
This man had a fucking girlfriend? What? There ain't no fucking way in hell.
Goodbyes to the Juggalo lifestyle. Also, take note of the dog tags he's wearing. That'll be important later.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Chance.
Okay, he's wearing one, she's wearing one. I have to assume that it's probably a relationship thing.
Okay, Shadow Master and my girl Rouge. Where to start? I know this might come as a shock to all of you guys out there that know us and what we ran for and what we stood for. But me and her, well,
She looks like an unwilling participant in this. Very awkward. Her body language says, I don't want to be here.
pretty much decided.
Look at the face she did. Hold on.
Chance,
Wait.
And my girl Rouge.
Zoom in.
Where to start? I know this might come as a shock to all of you guys out there that know us and what we ran for and what we stood for. But me and her, well, we pretty much decided to
The minute his hand touched hers, she scrunched up her face like, ooh, brother, ooh.
drop the Juggalo lifestyle itself. Not the family, but the lifestyle itself. Because it's just...
I didn't know Juggalo had a lifestyle. There's a lifestyle? What do you mean?
It's too much for us to handle.
Now, I am by no means an expert on juggalos, but I'm sure as with many things in life, if you leave the club, you don't get to keep the benefits.
Yeah, like, we're not gonna stop being friends with any of the juggalos.
Pineapple.
And that if you guys still want to be our friends, that's cool, but we just drop the lifestyle.
Exactly. We didn't drop the family itself. It's the lifestyle itself that we dropped. And for those of you that are gonna get pissed off and say that's gay and bullshit, which...
It is gay and bullshit. You're a traitor, Chance.
I know a few people that have already, not mentioning names, but you guys know who you are. And you guys need to be more understanding about this because of the lifestyle.
Do juggalos have a lifestyle? Hold on. Is this something that I'm seriously searching right now? Juggalo lifestyle. The Juggalo lifestyle is a tight-knit, fiercely loyal subculture centered around the music of the rap duo Insane Clown Posse and their record label, Psychopathic Records. Okay, so you all like the same fucking music. That's cool. I'm an ICP fan myself. Oh, and here it says built on radical self-acceptance and a rejection of mainstream social norm. Oh, the community embraces outcasts and treats one another as extended family. That's probably where he got the brother sister thing from. Okay.
Itself, we've pretty much gone downhill.
We've all learned something together. Look at us go.
We're still going to be underground no matter what.
In a perfect world, that would be true.
We'll still be underground till the day we die, but the jungle lifestyle, we tried to live it and we just found out that it's not for us.
If you can't hang, just say that, Chance. Just making excuses like he always does.
So those
Can't
of you
party with
that
the big dogs.
still want to be cool with us and back us up, we definitely appreciate you guys. We appreciate what you guys are doing and backing us up on. And I mean, we have nothing against the Juggalo family. We have nothing against what they stand for, because personally, I think that it's awesome what they stand for and how they help people, because there's a lot of kids out there that run crazy and do stupid stuff until they find the Juggalo family, and a lot of the Juggalos, they set them on the right track. So, and I've got nothing against them, but all in all, the lifestyle has to go. That's the one thing that we have to drop to make things better for us.
I feel like this probably could have just been done by, I feel like this you could have just, not done any of the Juggalo shit anymore. I don't think it had to be a video.
You know what probably happened was Cyraxx got into his first mosh pit and he got atomized by some 300-pound dude.
And it's not easy.
Oh man, that's an image.
Hard for either of us to do this, but right now, it's the best thing for us.
Your woman looks like she's more built in muscles than you are.
So if you guys want to leave comments,
I found who's really been using the weights, guys.
below commenting on this video, or if you guys want to get a hold of us through Facebook, there's gonna be a link down there in the description bar or whatever.
Hold on. Damn it. I don't have it.
Whatever you want to call it.
What do you mean, whatever you want to call it? It's objectively called the description.
So my brother-in-law just brought me 2 tacos that I'm currently eating, and my phone's getting blown up on Snapchat. Oh, cool. I was invited to a group. What's the group? I'm intrigued. Sorry, I'm pausing Cyraxx for a second. I gotta see. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was invited to a group that looks like it has over 1,000 fucking people. Been added to the group with 150 fucking people. I don't know none of these guys. I don't know any of these motherfuckers. What the fuck is this? You know what's funny is I could have sworn that I put this thing on standby or, one of my pause screens. Apparently, I didn't. But anyways, let's see. Here we go.
Yeah, we chill till we don't chill. Call them out. Hit that live, red ring on, score the chat, something feels wrong. Fake pic, fake name, bad tone, tryna talk slick to a kid's phone. We see that text, that where you at? DM drip like a cold trap. Think you hitting on a throwaway account. We check receipts, stack them up, call you out. You think it's just a screen, we see the face behind it. You tryna play these teams, we hit record, rewind it. Yeah. Chill out. We don't play with creeps. Cameras on when the mask is weak. You came here tryna be a freak. Now you're viral in the worst way every week. Chill out. Chill out. Lights on you, thought you slick, but we saw right through. Chill out. Here's your clout. Welcome to the channel where we call you out. Just a joke when we pull receipts. Got your face, got your car, got your dirty speech. Try to beg, try to cry, say you made a mistake, but you drove 30 miles for a fake first date. We got moms, we got dads in the comment zone. Whole squad in the chat like send them home. You press send, not approved, don't lie. That shaky little smile gonna trend worldwide. Just a game, we see the harm behind it. You out here hunting names, we here record, rewind it. Chill out. We don't play with creeps. Cameras on when the mask is weak. You came here tryna be a freak. Now you're viral in the worst way every week. Chill out. Chill out. Lights on you. Thought you slick, but we saw right through. Chill out. Chill out. Here's your clout. Welcome to the channel where we call you out. For every kid that had that fear, we got you. For every Mimi over here, we got you. We turn that chat into a court. We turn that game into support. Chill out. We don't play with creeps. Cameras on when the mask is weak. You came here tryna be a freak. Now you're viral in the worst way every week. Chill out. Lights on you, thought you slick, but we saw right through. Chill out. Here's your clout. Welcome to the channel where we call you out, dog. Yeah, we chill till we don't chill out. Call them out. Hit that live, red ring on, score the chat, something feels wrong. Fake pic, fake name, bad tone, tryna talk slick to a kid's phone. We see that text, that where you at? DM drip like a cold trap. Think you hitting on a throwaway account. We check receipts, stack them up, call you out. You think it's just a screen, we see the face behind it. You tryna play these teams, we hit record, rewind it. Yeah. Chill out. We don't play with creeps. Cameras on when the mask is weak. You came here tryna be a freak. Now you're viral in the worst way every week. Chill out. Chill out. Lights on you, thought you slick, but we saw right through. Chill out. Here's your clout. Welcome to the channel where we call you out. Just a joke when we pull receipts. Got your face, got your car, got your dirty speech. Try to beg, try to cry, say you made a mistake, but you drove 30 miles for a fake first date. We got moms, we got dads in the comment zone. Whole squad in the chat like send them home. You press send, not approved, don't lie. That shaky little smile gonna trend worldwide. Just a game, we see the harm behind it. You out here hunting names, we here record, rewind it. Chill out. We don't play with creeps. Cameras on when the mask is weak. You came here tryna be a freak. Now you're viral in the worst way every week. Chill out. Chill fear. We got you. For every me over here. We got you. We turn that chat into a court. We turn that game into support. Chill out. We don't play with creeps. Cameras on when the mask is weak. You came here trying to be a freak. Now you're viral in the worst way every week. Chill out. Lights on you. Thought you slick, but we saw right through. Chill out. Here's your clout. Welcome to the channel where we call you out, dog. Yeah, we chill till we don't. Chill out. Call 'em out. Hit that live, red ring on, score the chat, something feels wrong. Fake pic, fake name, bad tone, tryna talk slick to a kid's phone. We see that text, that where you at? DM drip like a cold trap. Think you hitting on a throwaway account. We check receipts, stack 'em up, call you out. You think it's just a screen, we see the face behind it. You tryna play these teams, we hit record, rewind it. Yeah. Chill out. We don't play with creeps. Cameras on when the mask is weak. You came here tryna be a freak. Now you're viral in the worst way every week. Chill out. Lights on you. Thought you slick, but we saw right through. Chill out. Here's your clout. Welcome to the channel where we call you out. Just a joke when we pull receipts. Got your face, got your car, got your dirty speech. Try to beg, try to cry, say you made a mistake, but you drove 30 miles for a fake first date. We got moms, we got dads in the comment zone. Whole squad in the chat like send them home. You press send, not approve, don't lie. That shaky little smile gonna trend worldwide. Just a game, we see the harm behind it. You out here hunting names, we here record, rewind it. Chill out. We don't play with creeps. Cameras on when the mask is weak. You came here tryna be a freak. Now you're viral in the worst way every week. Chill out. Chill out. Lights on you. Thought you slick, but we saw right. Yeah, we chill till we don't. Chill out. Call 'em out. Hit that live, red ring on, score the chat, something feels wrong. Fake pic, fake name, bad tone, tryna talk slick to a kid's phone. We see that text, that where you at? DM drip like a cold trap. Think you hitting on a throwaway account. We check receipts, stack 'em up, call you out. You think it's just a screen, we see the face behind it. You tryna play these teams, we hit record, rewind it. Yeah. Chill out. We don't play with creeps. Cameras on when the mask is weak. You came here tryna be a freak. Now you're viral in the worst way every week. Chill out. Lights on you. Thought you slick, but we saw right through. Chill out. Here's your clout. Welcome to the channel where we call you out. Just a joke when we pull receipts. Got your face, got your car, got your dirty speech. Try to beg, try to cry, say you made a mistake, but you drove 30 miles for a fake first date. We got moms, we got dads in the comment zone. Whole squad in the chat like send them home. You press send, not approve, don't lie. That shaky little smile gonna trend worldwide. Just a game, we see the harm behind it. You out here hunting names, we here record, rewind it. Chill out. We don't play with creeps. Cameras on when the mask is weak. You came here tryna be a freak. Now you're viral in the worst way every week. Chill out. Chill out. Lights on you. Thought you slick, but we saw right through. Chill out. Chill out. Here's your clout. Welcome to the channel where we call you out. For every kid that had that fear, we got you. For every me over here, we got you. We turn that chat into a court. We turn that game into support. Chill out. We don't play with creeps. Cameras on when the mask is weak. You came here tryna be a freak. Now you're viral in the worst way every week. Chill out. Lights on you. Thought you slick, but we saw right through. Chill out. chill till we don't chill. Call 'em out. Hit that live, red ring on, score the chat, something feels wrong. Fake pic, fake name, bad tone, tryna talk slick to a kid's phone. We see that text, that where you at? DM drip like a cold trap. Think you hitting on a throwaway account. We check receipts, stack 'em up, call you out. You think it's just a screen, we see the face behind it. You tryna play these teams, we hit record, rewind it. Yeah. Chill out. We don't play with creeps. Cameras on when the mask is weak. You came here tryna be a freak. Now you're viral in the worst way every week. Chill out. Chill out. Lights on you, thought you slick, but we saw right through. Chill out. Here's your clout. Welcome to the channel where we call you out. Just a joke when we pull receipts. Got your face, got your car, got your dirty speech. Try to beg, try to cry, say you made a mistake, but you drove 30 miles for a fake first date. We got moms, we got dads in the comment zone. Whole squad in the chat like send them home. You press send, not approved, don't lie. That shaky little smile gonna trend worldwide. Just a game, we see the harm behind it. You out here hunting names, we here record, rewind it. Chill out. We don't play with creeps. Cameras on when the mask is weak. You came here tryna be a freak. Now you're viral in the worst way every week. Chill out. Chill out. Lights on you. Thought you slick, but we saw right through. Chill out. Chill out. Here's your clout. Welcome to the channel where we call you out. For every kid that had that fear, we got you. For every Mimi over here, we got you. We turn that chat into a court. We turn that game into support. Chill out. We don't play with creeps. Cameras on when the mask is weak. You came here tryna be a freak. Now you're viral in the worst way every week. Chill out. Lights on you. Thought you slick, but we saw right through. Chill out. Here's your clout. Welcome to the channel where we call you out, dog. Yeah, we chill till we don't chill out. Call 'em out. Hit that live, red ring on, score the chat, something feels wrong. Fake pic, fake name, bad tone, tryna talk slick to a kid's phone. We see that text, that where you at? DM drip like a cold trap. Think you hitting on a throwaway account. We check receipts, stack 'em up, call you out. You think it's just a screen, we see the face behind it. You tryna play these teams, we hit record, rewind it. Yeah. Chill out. We don't play with creeps. Cameras on when the mask is weak. You came here tryna be a freak. Now you're viral in the worst way every week. Chill out. Chill out. Lights on you. Thought you slick, but we saw right through. Chill out. Here's your clout. Welcome to the channel where we call you out. Just a joke when we pull receipts. Got your face, got your car, got your dirty speech. Try to beg, try to cry, say you made a mistake, but you drove 30 miles for a fake first date. We got moms, we got dads in the comment zone. Whole squad in the chat like send them home. You press send, not approved, don't lie. That shaky little smile gonna trend worldwide. Just a game, we see the harm behind it.